opening number, which our Fire Marshal loved, choreographed by Mandy Moore. Welcome to Dancing with the Stars. I'm Tal Bergeron.
That's right. I'm Aaron Andrews. Hello. It's Latin night, and as you can see, we've got an evening of red-hot performances.
So let's welcome our red-hot stars. Show proved two things. Number one, the elimination of LMFAO singer Red Food confirmed what happens when you don't vote. And number two, we've got a serious competition on our hands.
Yeah, that's why tonight's dances are so important. Since all of our couples will be performing Latin routines, it's a chance for you and our judges to separate the contenders from the pretenders.
Up first, the couple who last week dropped from the top spot into a three-way tie for second place.
Val is off getting changed right now, so let's check out what happened when he and our actress-singer Rumer trained on wheels and wound up with the most random injury you'll see from this past week.
Have fun, okay? You aced it. But I want you to have fun. I want us to...
Not be so dark.
Yes. This week we got the salsa, right? But we got like the disco salsa. I guess. I'm not sure if that was disco, but I want to get into like a disco mood. 1, 2, 3.
This is the first week we've been able to do lifts.
That was my first.
And they're definitely not as easy as they look.
Stay up, please.
Okay.
Should we have dinner first?
Let's just say things got a little bit personal.
Do you know any disco steps, by the way? I don't know any disco.
It's definitely weird doing a salsa that has a disco vibe. So I'm trying to figure out exactly how to kind of get in that mode.
What's the most disco thing to do ever?
I mean, you could go to like a roller disco.
Really?
Yeah. You know how to skate?
That is the most random thing ever. Let's grab a partner. Let's get into the disco feel. I'm like Apollo Ono.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
I think I busted my lip bag.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
There are definitely some tricky lifts in this, even without roller skates on, and unfortunately Val was the victim of an overzealous jump on both of our parts. I felt like a broken neck.
Oh my God, yeah, I mean, you went in there.
I wasn't trying. It's really bad. I'm sorry, Val.
So good it made me crave polyester. That was wonderful. That was wonderful. Great start. Wow. You okay? You're right, man.
70s was not easy.
No, it's not easy. What I remember of it. Len?
Well, one of the things that's been missing from your dancing, as far as I'm concerned, is the exuberance and the freedom of it. And you've come out tonight, and that, for me, is the best dance I've seen this season.
There you go.
I mean, I've said this from day one. You have such strength, and you're so fierce. I gotta be honest, I think that your joy and your fun only came out halfway through the routine. So, like, I want to see more, like let loose a little bit. You're a little bit sharp. No, I'm not saying it was bad. I loved it. I'm just saying I want to see a bit more freedom from you. It's always very strong.
You got to be careful of a disco mob. You know what I'm saying? That could get scary. Bruno?
But listen, I tell you one thing for sure. Monday Night Fever starts right here. You've gone completely disco fabulous. And I tell you, you've got the body of evidence.
Yes.
Now, there's one thing. It's really good to see your playful, kittenish side. The thing is, there's one thing. Was that supposed to be cannonball, or were you supposed to do it at the same time?
Cannonball.
You know, like that,
That
step?
Cannonball.
Cannonball, one after the other, or were you supposed to do it at the same time?
I mean, we like
Question.
to switch it up. Sometimes you cannonball.
I'm learning all kinds of dance technology tonight.
At first I thought, okay, wait, way wrong style. What, we're not doing disco, we're doing salsa. But when you hit the salsa, it was fantastic. And I thought you gave us enough content to bring out what we asked for, the fun. And just from woman to woman, Rumer, your body is incredible. I remember looking up to your mom in striptease, and now looking at you, I'm like, damn, girl, you look amazing. And you know how to use it.
All right. Now, head on up for what should be some pretty good stories up there. Great way to kick off the night. Remember, the new phone numbers begin with 855, and this week you get 11 votes per phone line and per email address at abc.com and Facebook. Aaron?
Well, Len said it. This could be the best dance of this season, and I'll agree with Carrie Ann on Rumer's body. Stars are not just like us. Goodness gracious. Hey, who knew disco salsa could be so dangerous? A lot of talk about your mouth getting injured. Let's go back and take a look again at the practice footage. What happened that particular day in slow-mo? We all love a good slow-mo. You want to narrate this?
It's extreme foreplay. Can I say that?
Well, I'm not going to comment on the rest, but how about the fact when you finally nailed it tonight and your arms were up in the air? What are you thinking at that moment?
I'm thinking, what a trooper she is, man. She's fearless, and it's just such a pleasure to work with her because, I mean, I come up with some crazy ideas I can't even do, so she welcomes everything. I love her spirit. It's awesome.
Can we get an update on the lip? We're good here, right?
He's okay.
Yeah.
It was a little rough for a minute there, but he's all right.
It looks fantastic. All right, let's get your scores.
Carrie Ann Inabe.
8.
Len Goodman.
9.
Julianne Huff. Rumer Tognoni.
8. So a 33 out of 40 for Rumer and Val. What's that?
So how do you feel?
How do you feel?
That was awesome. I'm glad I didn't hit you in the face again.
We would have loved it. I mean, we do love Val, but we would have loved it. All right, remember, votes from the judges, or the scores from the judges, tell only half the story. You have to get your votes in. Tom?
All right, Aaron, thanks. This week, training for our late night competition brought thrilling highs, dramatic lows. Here's what's coming up.
This week has been extremely tough. You're disrespecting yourself.
Like checking my email?
We have a second chance, and I don't want to blow it. I'm incorporating a prosthetic arm.
I hate the arm.
People are starting to get hurt.
Oh, shoot.
It's really dangerous.
Think of that, Polly?
I can't do this.